Hey guys, DeNetra here, and on behalf of the Rubber Buggy, I wanted to show you guys some different ways that you can use the foil from Prima. It's the Prima Rub-On Foils, and this set is the Golden Girl set because gold is pretty much taking over, so absolutely love the gold. You get 6 by 12 sheets, and you get 6 sheets, so you got quite a bit of foiling. And so I have run out of the rub-ons, or I didn't run out of them. I have just like a couple more, but they're not here with me where I am. So yeah, but there's only like 2 left. So I decided to find new ways to use it. So you can use score tape, which is what I used to make this deer paper clip. Okay. And you can also get score tape from the Rubber Buggy. And so what I did was, I'm just going to walk you guys through what I did because the techniques are really simple. I'm just going to show you just kind of my results, okay? So what I did was I took the score tape and I lined it on a piece of cardstock. And then I took this small quiet deer die by Memory Box. It's really cute, and it's a great size for cards and planners and journals, things that are really small. You can also use it for scrapbooking pages, but it's a good size to not overpower, you know, what you're doing. So, and then I die cut it. Be sure to run it through at least 2 or 3 times so that it can get through the thickness of the score tape. And yeah, you run it through, and then you just peel the backing off. And then what you want to do with the sticky side up, you want to just take the stickiness and put it on the silver part of the foil. Okay, and then once it's stuck down, take your bone folder, rub it, okay, and then just peel it off, and you have the foil. See, here's the deer on. And so I took the deer and I hot glued it to a paper clip, and then I hot glued a one that wasn't foiled on the back just to cover that up. And now I have a really cute paper clip for my planner or my journals, or you know, whatever. And then another thing you can use other than score tape is wet glue. I'm using this tacky glue. You could use a dry adhesive like a tape runner, but I don't have any of those, so I'm just going to use tacky glue. If you use a wet glue, you need to make sure that it's 100% dry before you peel it up, because if you don't, you will have this. So some sections the foil stuck to, obviously, and then the other sections it didn't. But I thought that this was great because it looks sort of distressed, so I'm probably definitely going to use that on a card. Probably use this whole piece on a card. I did cut some pieces off for these cards that I shared on the Rubber Buggy blog, and you can see I just cut like a little piece, so it just adds a little shimmer. So if you want a distressed look, that like hit or miss look, you can let the glue dry almost and then peel the backing off. Either way, it's still pretty cool. Okay, another thing that you can use your foil on is chipboard, which I don't think I've seen it used on chipboard before, but the Rubber Buggy carries BlueFern Studio Chipboard, and this was the first one I did. As you can see, there are some pieces that are missed with the foil. Hope you guys can see, it's kind of dark in here, so I'm sorry about that. There's some pieces that didn't get foiled, and that to me is okay. Like I said, it kind of gives that distressed look. So if you don't let it dry all the way, this is what it will look like. But this piece comes from the Flutter Page Dangles, and this will look really cute on a card. And so I just snipped off a bottom piece of the little butterfly part. And so that's how that looks. I really like this look. Very vintage, distressed look. Love that. And so, oh, forgot to tell you. So just spread your glue over it, and then I use like a piece of paper. You can use a paintbrush if you have that. But I use a piece of paper and just kind of like squeegee, almost like squeegeed it on, just to spread it, and then stick it on. But yeah, very simple to do. You can use a paintbrush as well. Okay, now this one came out really, really good. You can see that it's pretty much all foiled except for this little bit down here. And I think that's where I was holding it down to put the glue on it anyway, so that's probably why it doesn't have glue on it. But this one is called, it's from BlueFern Studios, it's called Berry Stems. Now, I've had these in my stash for a really long time. I think at one time I just got a whole bunch of them because I really liked them, and then I used a whole bunch of them, and then I just kind of forgot that I had these left. But this will make a really cute gold accent on a card. Then you can layer some flowers on it, or you know, whatever. Really cute. Okay, and then then again you want to stick the sticky side down, and I just left it for about 20 minutes or so, let the glue dry. And then, so here's the negative. This would probably be nice to use the negative too. I don't know, I'll have to figure out a way to use the negative space, because that would be really cool. Let it dry, and then it just peels off. Okay, and then last but not least is feathers. I'm obsessed with feathers, and I got this Drifting Feathers die, also by Memory Box. Was this Memory Box? No, this says Poppy stamps. I think they are the same company. Maybe the name changed, I'm not sure, but this packaging is green, and then this one is blue, but it looks similar, so I'm not really sure about the companies. But this is called Drifting Feathers, and all of these things that I'm using will be linked below the video. Okay, so yeah, and then what I did with this was just cardstock. Okay, used a cardstock feather, just cut it out of regular cardstock, and I put the glue on it, and then I took my paper, piece of paper, and just, you know, just kind of squeezed it on just to make sure that glue was covering as much of the feather as I could get it to cover. And you can see there's like a little pieces of hit or miss along this side, but that's fine in my opinion. And then I just stuck it on and peeled it off. Oh, here's the negative of that. So another thing you could do is you could just take score tape itself. This is what I did here, and I stuck it on the back, and then I peeled it up to make like faux washi, like golden washi. I'll show you. I think I used it in one of my planners. Let me see. Oops, sorry you guys, I've got my camera kind of rigged up here. So you see it down there at the bottom. And then stuck it on. So really cool. Kind of obsessing now. I think I need to go get more foil, but it's really fun. I hope this guys gave you some ideas, and I hope you guys know that it's not as intimidating as you may think it is. So if you run out of your rub-on, then don't fret. Use your other dies and chipboard pieces that you've probably gotten from the rubber buggy, and just have a lot of fun. So thank you guys for watching. I'm gonna use these pieces on a card, and I'll share that with you guys either on the rubber buggy blog or in another video. So thank you guys for watching. All links will be down below, and I'll see you guys later. Bye.
Hello everyone, it's Kelly with the Rubber Buggy, and I have a quick card to share with you today. I thought it was getting pretty close to the 4th of July, so I should finish the card that I started.